Right, and we're back for the third. I think this is the third, I'm not really sure, I can't remember. Anyway, so these are the flat boots that I put with it, and they're like just slightly over the knee. But they keep dinghying down, so they end up like under the knee. So that's the flat versions with it. They look just as good, but I'd be able to walk around a place without problems. Okay, so in the last few videos we're talking about conformity. And in the last few videos I was talking about why it was necessary for humans to do this, all the species, like why it's beneficial. But obviously when it comes to like schools and stuff, and in modern times, unless it's to do with battles or warfare, I don't think it's as necessary in the modern world, if you will, unless it's like a bunch of people just having stuff in common. Because obviously I guess in schools it's kind of segregated, where you have your group of goths and you have your group of normal people, like the popular ones, and then like the nerdy unpopular ones. But this time it seems that nerdier people are more mainstream now, but I don't know what it's like in schools. But I've noticed it's more like nerdier people, as in people interested in video games and stuff. I'm not sure about the stereotypical like smart people being like nerdy or anything, but just like the types that, you know, are into video games and board games and like Star Wars. And maybe they're into science, but I know they're like into science fiction anyway. Superheroes, comics, all that kind of thing. So you'd probably think I was that type, but I'm actually not like a nerdy type. Like I remember somebody said on my live stream on here that like, I don't know, furries are nerds or something. It's like, yeah, there are a lot of furries who are also nerds, but I don't think that furries automatically come into the nerd category, I wouldn't say. Because I wouldn't personally identify as a nerd, even though I do this stuff. I just identify as a unique person who likes, I do kind of like sci-fi stuff. I like psychological stuff, I like supernatural stuff. So like the idea of aliens and another species, and like I guess magical stuff, like someone being able to read minds, or astro or astral project or whatever. I don't know what the names are, but it's where you can basically send your thoughts to another person and then to you, and you can communicate like we were talking in one of the other videos, the part 1 or part 2. I think I spoke about it anyway. So either way, it was yeah, I find all that stuff interesting. I like anything that's unusual, psychological. I find it interesting, like narcissists and how they manipulate people. So anything psychological, and I do like I forgot the word. Intellectual, that's it. Intellectual stuff. But yeah, I wouldn't call myself a nerd. Because I'm not like, I do like sort of video games, but I mainly play mobile games. I don't have a console. I can kind of take it or leave it, but probably if I got into it, I'd probably enjoy it. Same with board games. I do like board games.